Connie, apakah kamu melihat Betty akhir-akhir ini? Ya, dia ada di rumahku akhir pekan lalu untuk Pino. Kenapa? Oh, dia terlihat berbeda akhir-akhir ini. Ya, kurasa dia baru saja memakai highlight. Itu terlihat bagus padanya, bukan? Ya, dan dengan highlight dan yang lainnya, dia terlihat sangat berbeda dibandingkan saat dia dan Scott bersama. Dan Scott tidak lagi memakai kawat gigi. Mereka telah tumbuh bersama sebagai pasangan sejak SMA. Tentu, tapi ayolah, Connie, dulu kamu sangat menyenangkan untuk diajak bicara. Ya, orang-orang berubah setelah SMA. Setidaknya aku yang berubah, tapi tidak denganmu. Kamu hanya takdir lama yang sama seperti yang selalu kamu jalani.
Hey Skippy, Mom says we have to make a series together. She's not outside. You can chill. I'm chill. So for the series, I guess we have to do a prank battle. Mom wants at least 7 videos. Do you have any ideas? No, I don't have any ideas. You're the one who does pranks. Do you know how many pranks I did in 2023? I don't know. Like 20? I did 147 pranks in 2023. And I don't feel good about most of them. What do you mean? They just weren't nice. The tiny sandwich prank, people paid $20 for a regular sized sandwich, and then we gave them sandwiches like for hamsters. No one's gonna get full from that. You only sold like 10 of them though before we got kicked out of the food court, so it's not as bad as it could have been. But there were so many others, dressing up in that giant sloth costume and scaring all those children, inviting all those Swifties to that Taylor Swift meet and greet and then just singing Karma at them for hours. Going to all those open houses covered in mud. But those were all Mom's ideas. Yeah, but it's still me that everybody hates. Mom didn't say we had to do a prank battle. She just said we had to do a series together. Yeah, I guess so. We could do one of my series if you want. I was gonna do sandwich shoes next, which is where you make shoes out of sandwich stuff. I would really love that. Hey, Smiley. Mom says I'm supposed to pestle you during your Get Wetty With Me video today. I know, Mom told me. I'm just getting set up. Sometimes I get a little jealous, you know? Jealous of what? Jealous that you get to play a real age on the channel. I'm 14, I have to act like a little kid, and now Mom won't even let me drop the voice off camera because she says I'm losing it. And you're 15, and you just get to be 15. Well, that's just because I do pageants, and they check our birth certificates at pageants. Do you like the pageants? They're okay. I do really like getting to know the other girls. Do you have any friends from the pageants? Friends? What? What do you mean? I just mean, like, do you have friends? I don't really get to meet people my age very often. Oh, right. I guess I have made 1 or 2 friends at the pageants. So, what are you getting ready for today? Just another first date video. You're still doing that series? I thought it was just free first dates with Smiley. Yeah, well, it was doing well, so Mom changed it to 10 first dates with Smiley. Oh, who's the date with this time? Brazen Bradley from Bradley Knows Best. Oh, him? He's really cute. Yeah, I guess. If you like that kind of thing. Hey, Snazzy. What are you doing? Close the door. But we're not supposed to close the doors unless we're filming. Please, just close the door. Okay, I'm closing it. I'm closing it. It's closed. What are you looking at on the computer? My comments. You're not allowed to do that. We're not allowed to read the comments. Listening to Snazzy sing makes me want to lose my ears. What? Love on top. I'm a good singer, right? Of course you are. You're a singer. That's what you do. Now please put that away. Snazzy is definitely the ugliest sandwich sister. We all look the same. Honestly, I feel bad for the sandwich kids. It looks like they have no light left behind their eyes. Shame on their parents. No light behind my eyes. I have light behind my eyes. Shame on their parents. These kids are definitely being exploited. What does exploited mean? I don't know. Should we look it up? Yeah, I think we have to. Okay. Benefit unfairly from the work of someone, typically by overworking or underpaying them. Do you think we're overworked? Maybe. We do work a lot. I don't know how much work is too much work. Do you think we're underpaid? Well, I've never been paid. Have you ever been paid? No, I have not. But Mom and Dad will pay us eventually. But what if they don't? I don't know. I I don't know how to do anything. I guess I'd have to start my own channel. I think it's time to admit that this just isn't working. Please, Danny, just give me a few more weeks. Once I have more people in my downline, the money will make itself. Baby, no one in this town is gonna buy anything from you, much less work for you. Why not? Because we're freaks to them. When you go in the grocery store with your 6 copycat daughters and your pregnant belly and your bag full of coupons, do you think they think you're cool? No. They pity you because they don't understand you. I can work with pity. I can turn pity into sales. Just give me a chance, baby. I can prove it. We can't afford any more chances. Hi, Sasha. How long you been standing there? Not long. May I have permission to ask a question, please? Although it is impolite to interrupt grown-ups, I'll allow your question. Do we have the channel called TLC? No, I think that's a rich person channel. Why do you ask? I wanted to watch a show called 19 Kids and Counting. Some of the kids at school are calling me 19 Kids and Counting, so I just wanted to watch it. 19 Kids and Counting? I think it's a TV show about a family with a lot of kids like us. But it's a real family. They're not acting. We could be a TV show. No, who would watch us? We're just a normal, boring family. Actually, Grace, I think Sasha's onto something. We could be a TV show. Hey, Mom, can I talk to you about something really quick? Sure, but set up the camera first. You know how you said that if any of your kids didn't want to make videos anymore, all they would have to do is say so? I don't recall ever saying that. Okay, but you have said it. You said it 22 different times in 9 separate videos. Why are you watching the videos? I really don't want to make any more videos. I really wish it were that simple, but you've got a line of bath products coming out next month and a line of sauces in June. You've got projects scheduled through 2026, I'm afraid. Okay, well, we can cancel the projects. Do you realize how much money we would lose out on if we canceled all of your projects? Why do we need more money? We've already made a lot of money on this channel. Who told you the channel's made a lot of money? Sunny told me, and she knows those things. Well, if I tell you something, will you promise not to say anything to Sunny? Yeah, I promise. This is ultimately my fault because I trusted Sunny to handle our finances, but she made some bad investments, and now we're broke. I really wish you could quit Sarah Grace, but we just can't afford it right now. I think that kids on social media is so new, relatively speaking, and I think that we're just at this era where the laws haven't caught up to the reality of social media. When cars were first invented, we didn't have laws that made people wear seatbelts. We didn't have laws against drunk driving. All of that came later. And I think we will look back on this time period as it being the Wild West for how these kids are treated. There's the Coogan laws, which protect children who are performing in film and television. There's no such laws for the children that perform on these family vlogs.
Hello and good evening. I'm Maria Cooper, and this is 50 Minutes with Maria Cooper. Tonight's top story has it all. Secrets, lies, exploitation, and a scandal that will have you questioning everything you thought you knew about the internet's favorite family. Join me as Sasha Sandwich, who's just going by Sasha these days, shares her story for the very first time.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
How are you feeling? This must be nerve-wracking for you.
Yeah, I'm nervous, terrified, but the cameras, they're kind of comforting in a way. I know what to do in front of a camera, that's what I'm used to. But this is the first time I'm being filmed since I left my parents' house 3 months ago.
You say that 3 months ago you left your parents' house.
Yes.
Did you leave on your own accord, or were you made to leave by your parents?
I left on my own, and it was the most difficult thing I've ever had to do.
Are you aware that your parents have posted a video claiming that they had to kick you out for the safety of their other children, that you're addicted to bad drugs, that you are stealing money from the family to support your habit, and that you refuse to seek help?
I am aware.
of that video.
Do you have anything to say in response to these serious allegations?
Yeah, I have a lot to say in response. Sarah, this is your sister, Sasha.
Sasha, you're alive?
So are you. You're so much bigger than the last time I saw you. Yeah, that happened. You've been gone for 4 years. Kids grow in 4 years. And your voice, your speech impediment's almost gone.
I don't have a speech impediment.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Why did you leave? One day you were there and then you were never there again, and that's not fair.
I know. I know it's not fair.
Then why'd you do it?
I was 21 at that point, and I had been talking to mom and dad about wanting to move out, get my own place, and I had been asking about the money that they had set aside for me. But the night that I left, I overheard them talking to their lawyer. They were making sure that legally they didn't have to give any of us anything ever. The only reason I had stayed up until that point was because I wanted the money that I had made. I don't expect you to understand, but I couldn't look at them again, Sarah. I had to leave that night.
If that's true, why didn't you tell us? Don't you think that's information we would have liked to know too?
I've been trying to tell you. Sunny was the only one with an email address and a phone number when I left. I've contacted her every day for the last 4 years. She just hasn't gotten back to me yet. I really should have been hired for December.
Hi.
Hi. You scared me. Are you okay? I'm perfect. What are you doing? I'm just messing around with the analytics. 10 First Dates with Smiley is doing really well. The views are almost as high as the Silly Caesar Specialist series. And of course, as always, Little Sandwich is our top performer. Speaking of Little Sandwich, I spoke to Sarah Grace. She seems restless lately. She's just going through a phase. She'll grow out of it. Sasha never grew out of it. Well, good thing Sarah Grace is nothing like Sasha. I've noticed Sarah Grace has been hanging around you a lot, asking a lot of questions. She's also been hanging around with that babysitter a lot. Seems to be asking her questions too. I trust that babysitter with my life. She's a close personal friend of mine. You met her at Pilates. And you can be close personal friends with someone you met at Pilates. Okay. Anyways, your father and I have decided that it's best if we handle all the accounting from here on out. But I love keeping track of the channel's purchases. I love making the expense reports. It's the only time I get to do any math. I know, but that's really our responsibility. It's too much for a daughter to handle. Plus, you need to get back in front of the camera. Your fans have been asking for you.
Oh, Jimmy Two Beans. It seems like you've got a bee in your bonnet today. This series is so freaking weird. Why are you doing this? Awareness has been raised. Surely there are more impactful ways to help the kids. Jimmy Two Beans. I am more than an advocate. I am first and foremostly an entertainer. And are the people not entertained? They are entertained, Jimmy Two Beans. Take a chill pill.
There's been a lot of lore. The people are confused. Apparently I'm confused. I just tried to do this video and I gave 2 of the daughters the same name, so let's try this again. Let's slow down. It's time for a Sandwich Family Roundup. Sandwich Family Roundup. Cousin Dolores. I'm sorry. Okay, first we have Sasha. She's 25. She's already escaped. Then we have Sunny/Emily. She's 23. She's our editor, accountant, and third parent. Then we have Silly/Eliza, who's 20 and sick. Then we have Skippy/Kate. She's 17. She's a prankster. Then we've got Smiley/Ella. She's 15, and she is our closeted beauty queen. Then we have Snazzy/Rebecca. She's 14, and she's our entertainer. And then, finally, we have Little Sandwich/Sarah Grace. She's 13, and she's our boy
Everybody on the channel acts about 5 to 7 years younger than they actually are, except for Smiley, our beauty queen, because she's in pageants and she wants to be Miss Teen Orange County, and you can't be that if people think you're 6. But it's not like Little Sandwich had like a